In this video, I'm going to give you a YouTube starter kit that includes all the graphic stuff that you need when you're first starting out, as well as my big book of YouTuber resources so that you don't have to spend all of your time looking around trying to find all this stuff. And we're starting right now. What is going on? My name is Nick. If this is your first time here and you want to grow your channel and you want to get more subscribers and you want to learn how to make your videos look cool and stuff like that, make sure you hit the little subscribe button down there because I'm pumping out videos like that all the time. Okay, so you're just starting out on YouTube, and there's obviously some things that you need. You're gonna need a channel header so that when people go to your channel page that it looks clean. You're gonna need an end card so that you can, have your related videos and you can tell people to subscribe at the end of your videos. You're gonna need your little branding watermark. If you don't know what that is, just look, there's gonna be a little square down here with a little red square with a subscribe option on it. That is what that is. I put all that stuff into a package together as well as my big book of YouTuber resources so that you don't have to spend your creative time looking all over the internet trying to find out where YouTubers hang out and where to find stuff, where to get royalty-free music, and all of that stuff. You want to spend your time making videos. You want to spend your time learning your equipment. You want to spend your time promoting all of your stuff. You don't want to spend it looking for information, right? So I put together this package for you to help you out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to install each one of the elements that I'm giving away in the package. I'm going to do that real quick. And then at the very end of this video, I'm going to tell you where, well, not the very end, but somewhere towards the end, I'm going to tell you where you can download this YouTube starter kit. Let's start with the branding watermark. What do you have to do to put that in? Let's head over to the computer and I'll show you. For the branding watermark, what you want to do is you want to go into your YouTube Creator Studio. In order to do that, you click up here, then you hit your Creator Studio option. Next thing you want to do is you want to go to Channel, then go down to the branding option. Now, in order to do this, you want to make sure that on your main channel page here that you have this verified option, or that you have this verified notification. If you do not, then make sure that you go through the process of verifying your account because it gives you more options and more things that you can do with your account, as you can see here. But anyway, we're going back to branding. All you have to do for this is click Add Watermark, choose the file, choose the branding watermark, open, save, save again, and now that will appear on your videos. And you can select a custom start time for it. You can just put it at the end of the video. You can have it going for the entire video. Totally your call, whichever way you would prefer to do it. I would recommend experimenting with it. I usually put mine at about 15 to 20 seconds, and that seems to be okay for me because my my viewer to subscriber ratio is pretty solid. And that's it for the branding watermark. Pretty easy, huh? Now that that's out of the way, of course, you're going to need to do your channel header. In order to do that, let's head back over there and I'll show you how to do that. When you're on your channel page, if you have just set up a YouTube account, then you might just see a gray area up here. For this example, I already put one of the headers in there for you just to show you what it's going to look like so you can see what you will end up with. And the other option that I'm going to add here for the demonstration actually has a subscribe reminder on here as well. But basically all you do to add your channel header is you go up to the little pencil icon here, go to Edit Channel Art, Upload Photos, and then you want to go into your YouTube Starter Kit and you want to select the header that you want to use, either with the subscribe button or without. And as a side note, if you use the one that is without the subscribe button, you can go into Canva, or you can use GIMP or Photoshop or anything that you want, probably even basic Word programs, and you can put text into that header as well and just save it out. Just make sure that you save it as the full size so that everything fits perfectly when you upload it into YouTube. But anyway, I'm going to click on this channel header with the subscribe button. Gonna hit open. When that uploads, I'm going to get a quick preview. This is what it's going to look like on a TV. This is what it's going to look like on a mobile device. And this is what it's going to look like on the desktop. I'm going to make sure that Auto Enhance is not selected. And I'm going to hit select. It's going to tell me it's saved, and it's going to show you the result. And that's it for the channel header. Pretty easy stuff, right? Now with the end card, it's a little bit different because your end card is going to be dependent on the type of software that you're using. So I can't show you step-by-step how to do that, but what I can show you is a general idea, a general blanket rule that applies to any video software that allows for multiple layers or multiple tracks. And if you don't have software that allows this, I'm gonna put a link down in the description below to a video that I recently put out about free software that you can use to edit your videos that does allow multiple tracks. To use the YouTube end card, you want to make sure that whatever software you're using, that it supports multiple tracks or multiple layers. And what I mean by that is I'm in my YouTube starter kit here, and I'm going to pull my end card down into my project. And when I do that, it creates another track on top of my video track. Now, if you wanted to, you can move your video track on top and then crop it down to, to fit within this. But personally, I like to keep my image on top because it's transparent. That makes it to where I can crop in on my video if I want to, in order to, just show a certain part of the video or to have it moving or, whatever. So personal preference, you can do it either way, but this gives you the option, if you want to have your video playing underneath. But the most important part of this is to make sure that your software allows for multiple tracks. If yours does not, I will put links in the description down below to a video of mine recommending a couple pieces of software that you should check out. But what you do is once your end card is on your track, then your video will play, and then your end card will show up wherever you want it to show up. And like I mentioned before about moving the stuff in the background, depending on the software that you're using, you can crop in and crop out and, move it into your video into any position that you want. And if you want the full video, then of course, then you would just scale it back and move it into position. And that's it. And real quick, I'm gonna take a guess that you're watching this video because you're new to YouTube. And if you are, there's another channel that I think is really going to help you out. His name is Brian G. Johnson, and I'll put a link to him down in the description so you can check out his channel as well. If you wanna download the free YouTube starter kit, head over to nicknimmin.com/VIP/free YouTube starter kit and type it into where it looks exactly like this. Once you download the starter kit and you get everything put into your channel, make sure to check out the resource guide and go join all the communities that I listed in there and check out everything that I mentioned in there and follow along with all the stuff that I talk about in there as well, because it's really gonna help you out. There's a lot of great resources in there for growing your YouTube channel. If you found this video helpful in any way and you know somebody else that is just getting started on YouTube, or they're missing some of the elements that I've included in this package, or they could just use this resource guide, then send them over to this video. Send them a link to this video right now so that they can check it out. You'll be doing them a favor. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button somewhere on this page so you can get more videos like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.